Alrighty, Taurus, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. Adrian here, psychic medium, regression hypnosis practitioner, crystal healer, life coach, and excited to now also have Grand Master Reiki certification. I got it like 2 days ago, and it took me like almost a year, more than a year actually, to get it. So very excited, and thank you that I can share that with you. And for this reading, this is taking a look at 2022 Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending for Taurus. This is obviously a general reading. This is obviously quite a broad general reading, but I do weekly readings as well for those of you that don't know. And if you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, then you can get your weekly reading as well. To everybody else of you that are already subscribed, that give me beautiful donations, that like, comment, share, and subscribe, I want to thank you very, very much for that. All right, so we're going to look at your tarot. We're going to see what is your current point of strength, what is it that your soul family's got to say, and your guides and your guardians and your angels. We're going to end off with an angel message at the end. So if you've got a question in your mind that you've been wondering about, I'm going to draw a card for you for that at the end. But before we do any of that, let's see what the keepers of the light have got to say to you, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus, please? Okay, there we go to the floor. You got two cards. All right. So the first one says charity and prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. Taurus, there might be some of you that maybe feel like you're just going to do it on your own, or like, whatever, don't even know if things are going to work, or whatever the case may be. There is a reminder here for you that help is always available, and that the universe is always on board when it comes to helping you and supporting you, and your soul family is always on board when it comes to helping you and supporting you, and they're letting you know that the prayers that you put out and the questions that you do and maybe the manifestation that you do, it is not sort of like wasted effort. There is a definite sort of possibility here for you for connection, so that is definitely available here for you, and also letting you know that what you ask you shall receive. Okay, and look at this beautiful one, white eagle, ancestor spirit. All right, and it says connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So for some of you, Taurus, if you are walking around and there is some pain inside of you, there is some challenges inside of you, maybe there's some hurt and you didn't really know how you're going to move past that. If you open yourself at the moment to all of the universe, soul family, guides, guardians, ancestors, there's a strength inside all of us. And if you can open yourself to that flow, a lot of things can actually work out for you so beautifully, so effortlessly, and so easily. All right, let's see if there's anything that you might be missing, any blind spots that you might be missing. King of Cups. So for some of you, you might be in a space where you're still trying really, really hard to make things work, and you really, really want to have sort of like that positive flow. You maybe still really, really want to just get things to go for you in a positive sense of the word. For some of you, you might be feeling almost like nothing is working out for you, because I feel that for some of you, still in that space of trying to make things work, whereas you actually already in that beautiful energy of things working for you. So I would say open your heart, and this is a call for faith, and this is a call for trust, to know that the universe has got your back, and all that you really need to do is open yourself to that flow. All right, we're going to use the traditional Rider-Waite tarot to do your tarot, Taurus, and we're going to start off by taking a look at your position of strength. And that card just went flipping around. I don't know if you all saw it now. You've got the Four of Swords for your current space. And the Four of Swords is one of those cards that let you know that you're moving into a deeper, more profound sort of energy, so to speak. Now, this energy that you are moving into, Taurus, this is not some, light ball that's over there that you have to sort of draw into yourself. This is light within you. We all have wonderful potential inside of us. We are all born with incredible potential inside of us. And so this incredible potential that's inside of you, this in potential is sort of like stepping forth. And even when you look at things in a more scientific way, basically, Taurus, you get to understand that the way that the brain sort of works with the body and like your genes and all those type of things, there's a lot of potential inside every single person on this planet that is just not utilized. We've got billions and billions and billions of natural potential inside of us, and most of us use less than 1% of that throughout our whole lifetime. So the how do I put this? The offer, the sort of like alignment that's happening at the moment, it's not so much that you're drawing this powerful energy into you. It's more like you're unlocking potential, blueprint potential that's inside of you. It's more like you're unlocking that, and then that expresses to the outside. Because remember, what happens on the inside reflects to the outside. All right. So, very good things for you to look forward to. Very, very, very good things for you to look forward to there. Okay. Let's see, what is it that your angels would like to say, Taurus? What is it that they would like to share with you? Your angels, your guides, your guardians, your soul family. What is it that they would like to let Taurus know, please? What do your beautiful soul family have for you? Oh, okay, okay. So we got the Emperor a little bit on its side over there, Aries energy. The Emperor is all about standing your ground. So there might be a little bit of self-doubt happening for some of you here, Taurus, at the moment. I have picked it up already. Now, again, I just want to reiterate this, is that the thing to remember is that your life is about you. And sometimes, especially when you've got a beautiful, good heart and you want to help everybody, you sometimes forget that that your life is really, I would say, primarily about you. We forget that sometimes. And so, what you are being reminded here, Taurus, is that even if things don't work out for everybody sort of like around you, it doesn't mean that it doesn't have to work out for you. You've got every right on this planet to be happy, even if somebody else, sorry, next to you isn't happy. And that doesn't mean that you don't have compassion. It just means that your energy alignment is of a more sort of like aligning nature. It's just more sort of congruent with what's going on at the moment. And here's the thing, if you want to inspire others, if you want to be somebody who serves a positive purpose in this world, you don't really inspire anybody by hiding your light. But when you shine, and you allow yourself to come from a point where it's authentic shine, it's love shine, it's light shine, then your life has got the potential to unfold in beautiful ways, and it can happen quite easily and quite effortlessly for you. Okay. But whilst we still want to suffer with other people because, oh, shame, look at how they're suffering, let me suffer with them. No. Okay. Now, let's see what we've got in your guidance from your ancestors, from your ancestral lining, Taurus. What is it that the ancestors would like to say to Taurus? Because Taurus, what I can tell you here beyond the shadow of a doubt is that you are going into this moment of shine. You are going into this moment of beautiful, sort of like positive gain coming back to you. All those wonderful things that you've done for other people is now coming back to you. Okay, which is great. People always give karma a bad reputation, but it's what you put out, what determines what comes back to you. So you've also got the Knight of Pentacles and you've got the Five of Wands, and this is for your ancestral message. And so many of you have got a lot of hopes and a lot of dreams and a lot of visions and a lot of things that you do want to do. Very positive things, very beautiful dreams. But the one thing that you want to focus on is calming the storm inside. So some of you, there's a little bit of a storm that's still happening on the inside, and this is a space that can feel very lonely because it easily feels like nobody understands us, there's no support for us. But in the same token, people might not actually realize what you're going through at the moment because you might be very good at masking it. Okay. And I feel it's more of an inner storm that's happening for many of you. So especially if you want to be very successful with finances and you want, and you really just, Taurus, want, you know, align with your blessings in the simplest, easiest possible way. If you don't want any sort of unnecessary contradictions and conflict and stuff like that in your life in 2022, you got to calm that inner storm. Got to work at what it is and to forgive and to let go. And even within yourself, sometimes we keep ourselves very sort of like accountable for things that is not really our fault in the first place. And you only know what you know at whatever particular point in time. And if whatever happened in the past, if you didn't know, you didn't know. You really can't keep yourself accountable for that. because it just really results in unfolding in your life that you're not really going to appreciate. All right, so maybe work on that inner world a little bit, and that, the calming of that storm. And maybe even just if you need a moment, just focusing on the breathing, closing the eyes. When we close our eyes, we cut out 85% of the world. So cutting out the 85% of the world, focusing on the breathing, and just having the willingness to release on all levels, on those parts that you know and that which you don't know. If you're really serious about it, you can always book a regression hypnosis session with me. Okay, let's see what we've got going. What is it that you can look forward to? There's way too many cards, but you can look forward to a lot of things. And I've got the Fool right on top, which is great, which is again new beginnings. But let's see what we've got for Taurus. What is it that you can prospectively look forward to? Eight of Pentacles, dreams working out. So if you are working on something new, even if it's just yourself, or working on a dream, working on a passion, working on an ambition, this is all about dreams coming true, heart's desires coming true. Okay. Now, so if that resonates, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, Taurus. And remember that we said we've got that one question that you might be thinking about that's in your mind. Now is the time to address this. So let's think about it, focus on it, and let's see what it is that the angels have got for you. For Taurus, please. What do we have for Taurus? Angels, what is it that you would like to communicate to beautiful Taurus? There we go. Such a beautiful confirmation in the near future. Not in the far future, not all the way down in 2022, in the near future, in the very beginning steps of 2022. Lots of amazing things that you can look forward to, and so it is. All right. So I hope that helps you. Remember, I'm here every week. I'll see you next week. Namaste. Love and light. Go well.